calling in baddies as Rainbow Dash. Try to keep up with me. Don't let me knock the rainbow out of you.
Okay, so I was just minding my cute business, wandering around the Baddies streets till I saw this person in need. I don't know why they were up that roof. It looked like they were trying to learn how to fly, but I can't allow that. Low-key, I can't lie, they were doing me in real bad. Now here's what I don't get. I'm very much clearly losing, which I will gladly take my loss, and then for some reason their friend jumps in, which is so unnecessary. And y'all might be like, oh, but Mrs. Rage, you were gonna lose anyways, so it doesn't matter if they jumped in. I believe in 1 HP comebacks. Them jumping in was uncalled for. Obviously, y'all know me, I made my way back because what the hell was that? And me losing alone, I won't say that I'm gonna win every fight, no. But that person was a PC player, and I can easily tell why, because they're able to circle around me so easily or go behind me because they have the shift lock advantage. And yes, y'all not about to catch me going easy on them. Especially after they tried to pull that jumping stunt for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I would have had a chance at winning this, but it wasn't letting me drag for some reason, like, what? And yes, I love Baddies player's reach, was able to get its last hit on me from a million miles away, period. And can we examine how this one keeps stomping me more than once? As if we were beefing since the 1900s. Like, get her crustaceous, unwashed feet away from me. Now, y'all know how stubborn I am. Once a jump is had, I'ma keep coming back, and that's it. Period. But this time, the Baddies dev set me a Baddies angel. Notice how she's watching me fight in the background. Not gonna lie. At first, I thought she was gonna help them jump me like every other person who sees one person getting 2v1'd, but thankfully she didn't, and instead she helped me out. Whoever you are, thank you. Obviously, I'm low as hell here, and that shadow comes and drags me. Thankfully, my angel was here to save the day, but that other evil incarnate comes back to finish me off by stomping me with that overweight leg of his. By the time I went back, this poor girl was getting brutally jumped, all for trying to help me out. I'm not letting that slide. And yes, I used a bunch of things on him, what he thought this was, and not this one pulling up thinking it would help its friend. Now, how do you fumble this? This is what I'm talking about. Your friends would jump in unnecessarily and embarrass you even more than you would have been embarrassed if you had just lost a 1v1. Now they're making you lose a 2v1. Now what? Embarrassing. After that embarrassing loss of a 2v1, I figured, why not catch a well-deserved snack after that? And there they go, trying to ambush me at freaking KFC, like, who are y'all feeling like? Bro, I would have had this in the bag, but I don't know what was going on with my screen and why I couldn't move. But regardless, I was low and I lost. Stomping on me like their mama did at them the moment they saw them. Like I went back again and quickly snatched up the one who literally got a whole undying revenge plan on me since the 600th BC. Like your friend just sold you. Just stop jumping at this point, because this is embarrassing. Now let's appreciate their first and last time that they're getting me alone. After this, it was just a series of multiple jumping. Again, if you think you can get me alone, why not? You know, get me alone. I thought I was gonna clutch this 2v1 up, but never mind. Went back again for the millionth time thinking, oh, his on the roof. I can just get my drag up and move him farther away from his loser of a friend. That backfired quickly. Like, that's just sad having to drag me down to jump me. Now this was just unnecessary as hell. Now just watch this, because I was dying laughing. I went back to claim my well-deserved stomp with a fair 1v1. They were able to get up and drag me, but their friend already made it around to get on top of the roof before they took me back down. LOL. Just for them to still get popped, and their friend coming to drag him, I feel like it's either their first time jumping, or these are just the worst jumpers known to man.
Anyway. Guys, I love that curtain. It does the job.
Like, bro, they do anything, but actually 1v1, this one is decent because they literally do not play on phone yet. They pull something like this, like EW. Even after all that bot farming, they still want to jump all right. All the excessive jumping started to get way too excessive, and I had no help whatsoever. I was planning on recording this video alone, because I didn't want to disturb Nas while he's working on his own video. If you want to sub to him, his user is callmeNas3. Anywho, I didn't want to disturb, but it got way too much, and I eventually called him in. While I wait for him to finish up doing whatever he was doing, I'm getting jumped yet again and winning. Yet again. For some reason, while I'm fighting the guy, this new unlocked character tries to jump in and drags me and ends up dragging the op. After that, she had the audacity to throw something at me. I guess one more op to my list. Y'all see how quick I locked in and went after her? Yeah, I was sick and tired of people's bees. Her big aw flung across the map. And this is what Baddies players like to do. Putting a question mark like she didn't try jumping into my fight. Are you good? And just keep in mind, she's helping them jump me here, in a 3v1. This will be useful for later, LOL. You might think this was an ordinary jumping session and how I'm cooked and such. Here they go back to 2v1ing me, but guess who finally shows up? Nas, my hero. And just watch my health and that girl, LOL. Mind you, I'm lower health than him, and she's over here in the sidelines talking about some, get her, get in a bathtub and take a shower. Like, this is just embarrassing. Don't mind me gonna talk my stuff. Okay, so quick ad break. In my previous video, I asked y'all to choose an intro to be the winner, and a lot of y'all couldn't choose. And I was seeing a bunch of 4, 5, and 6. So if you could actually choose just one, now I can narrow it to one winner. Thank you. I'll put the intros back on the screen. Please pick one so I can decide the winner. And I got a lot of questions on how the winner is receiving their prize. I will announce it here on YouTube and also message them on TikTok to let them know they won and all the necessary info to claiming their prize. Anyways, I know y'all saw how bad I was lagging there, but regardless, I was able to jump them back, and this unknown who just wanted to butt in. Like, just look what it says. I guess she might have dementia or doesn't understand the concept of, you jump me, I jump you back. Yeah, she must be new to Baddies or something, because there's no way she asked us that stupid question. Even though I had this about like 70%, Nas still was on that. Because of how bad he saw me getting jumped earlier, he ain't letting that slide. Now let's stomp him down on the curb, multiple times, shall we? So now that I'm looking back at this, I'm 99% sure this girl was trying to rage bait us. But it worked in this moment. Not because she jumped me, but because I was thinking, there's no way someone could be this stupid. She kept going on and on about how we were jumping one person, and how it was embarrassing that we 3v1 ed her, y'all. Is this not her? Like I was already dead, yet she put it on herself to jump into my fights not once, but twice. Anywho, those people went into hiding? No, like seriously, they literally went to hide in the area where Karen the bot was with their PvP off, and that tiny girl just kept yapping in the chat like I was paying attention. Here I was trying to make new ops because the old ones can't handle being jumped back. So much for making new ops. This big body-built thing kept throwing snowball launchers at me while I was trying to get my bars up thinking this was all fun and games. Like, how dare you? I had to show it who it was messing with because they choose the wrong person today. After completely devouring him, let's watch my wonderful finisher. So this was a new server. As you know, when I'm fighting someone who isn't a tryhard or haven't jumped me, I go pretty easy on them by using one weapon. This girl had beat me previously after throwing a bench at me mid-fight, giving her an advantage, and she ate. I can't lie, I tried to go back and get her again, and this time she had an exploiter friend, LOL. Her excuse for the exploiter jumping in to help her was, "You keep sneaking me," and "We were having a convo." Mind you, this is a fighting game. If you did want to hang out, there's a PvP off button, especially knowing someone you fought before will most definitely come back for that head. And because of that, I stopped going easy because the hell you mean? Now watch her get beat up over and over.
I'll FaceTime this out.
Her knowing me and Nas were friends and jumping into his fight for no reason, LOL.
This other one back.
Last stomp for Mrs. Rage. I got tired of fighting her, and my weapons had nothing to do with me beating her, because moments after this fight, why did I see her lose to a pipe? So this was a whole new server, meaning new ops. Yay. So Nas had grabbed this girl who looked like a normal civilian, you know, no board, basic weapons, easy stomp, easy fight, easy life, you know. Oh boy, were we wrong. He won here, but she's gonna come back with everything she's got, LOL. If you didn't know this was their friend, yes, I'm aware they had no weapons, but that's why I stopped and I couldn't pull out fists randomly in time. Even though they attempted to jump, I didn't pay mind to it and let them have their 1v1 against 2 comp people. Because if there's a roach jumping in with fist trying to help the other, that would not be fair, even if it's just fist. She did end up logging here, and I left her alone. Here Nas was losing, and it's okay, because that thing was a snowball launcher abuser, and here comes another person trying to jump in and snowballing him at the same time the girl was... I tried getting them, but they just ended up running off. So I left them alone as well. 2 attempted jumping that I let slide. I don't know who this thing was dressed as a broccoli, but it seems to me that they were indicating I should eat healthy, but, I'll stick to Wendy's, thank you. Let's just get it out of here. So I'd say they've been going on for about 10 to 15 minutes now. No jumping was involved till now because this is the 3rd time this girl tried jumping in. Knowing full well her friend had it, Nas would lose sometimes and that girl would lose sometimes. That's how baddies should be. Yet there's this bug that's always in the way I tried going for her. And that girl jumps in and goes, she has no weapons. And that's more the reason for her to not jump, are you good? This was like the 3rd time. And y'all know that saying 3rd time's a charm. I know it doesn't make sense here, but it's the 3rd and last time, because I'm not letting that slide. Talking about she's a new player. Her whole aura literally gives she RPG abuses on new players on a daily. Please be serious. Even though Nas jumped in last second, I had that and I ate. And here he goes dragging me instead of the ops like always. I swear to y'all he hates me. It's okay because even though it looked like I was trying to drag her, which, it's true, because I don't care. He still managed to eat her up on low health as he should, period. And he's learning to snowball abuse just like her. Look at her bum self standing still to leave the game after losing while he was low, LOL. Now it's my turn to eat her up. Again, even though Nas jumped in, she was already dead before them, so oh well. As I was getting my bars up again, I go back to Nas, absolutely destroying her. Mind you, this girl literally seems the type to jump someone just because she has the tools to one drag combo them. That's why she didn't care that her friend was jumping into her fight since the very beginning. Whoever have been jumped by her, I'm truly sorry to be honest. And yes, me and Nas did jump her a lot. Time to taste her own medicine, I guess. And ah yes, the famous low health comeback. Oh wait, is it really a comeback if they had a taser? You know what, I'll give her this one. She ate me up here, I can't lie. Finally, my savior is here, Teehee. Tell me why Nas was trying to fight her, and then he lured her to me at this point. And obviously I lost because I couldn't even do anything. And this just proves how bad she is. She logged and rejoined the server. By the time the finisher was over, I drag her. And she ends up logging again, like what? Oh no, the same scenario of when her friend jumped in unnecessarily. Whatever shall we do? Okay, so I could tell she was a tryhard. And I was wondering why she wasn't calling up even more tryhards, because like, she looks the type to call after jumping first, and turns out they were just taking long, LOL, call me scary or not. but I was gonna get my last and dip. It was early in the morning, and I'm not spending 3 more hours fighting people who's gonna play baddies all day just to wake up and repeat, and who I can easily contact some kind of disease from just smelling them. Anyways, moral of the story, don't jump unless you can handle being jumped back. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.